Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel, tap that notification bell, and like this video. That helps me to keep making videos, and I would appreciate it majorly. So I got to get to work, but I had to tell you about this very unusual news story that I just saw at the Daily Mail. And it's fairly recent. This incident happened on Monday, May 13th. A man, his name's Rodney Puckett, was pulled into a drive-thru at a Carl's Jr., which is a fast food restaurant like a Hardee's or a Burger King. And the woman, or the young lady working at the drive-thru, noticed him, partly because he was laying on the horn, and then she noticed he didn't have any pants on. He only had his underwear on. But also, in the passenger seat next to him, she could see a naked dead body, with the feet basically up in the air and the head down where the feet would go, where the tire, area. So, naturally she was terrified. She tried to stall him, trying to get his license plate number. And actually a detective or a police officer had just come into the restaurant right as this was happening. So as he pulled away, they tell the police, I don't know if she called 911 or not, or just told the police officer in there. He immediately pulled over the individual. I saw another report that he was pulled over on Highway Interstate 10. This is in Eloy, Arizona, where the Carl's Jr. Fast food restaurant was, where he was pulled over, and where I think he's in Pinal County Jail right now. So the officer pulled him over. And sure enough, it was his wife's dead body in the car, that he had with him. And so according to the old man, his name's Rodney Puckett. His wife's name is Linda Puckett. She's deceased. She's dead. And they were estranged for a period of time, but they had recently gotten back together, according to the report, right before taking this road trip that started in Oklahoma. And went through, Texas and onto Arizona, where he was pulled over just after going to the Carl Jr.'s fast food drive-thru. So, according to him, she passed away at the hotel the night before in El Paso, Texas. And there's video surveillance of him and his wife entering the hotel room in the hotel, but then the next morning he's coming out of that same hotel room with one of those like luggage carts, and with something covered with blankets, which I think from the surveillance they can clearly tell that it's his wife's body. He told the officers that they went to the hotel and that she wouldn't wake up, for them to go on to their next destination. So he just put her in the car and left with her. I mean, almost like I don't know, like he doesn't know she's dead or something. I mean, I think he's suffering from, some issues, obviously. And I think he has either Alzheimer's or dementia and severe back pain. And he takes medication for that. So him and his wife were married in 2011, and they were recently going through a divorce, and they both had protective orders against each other. But supposedly they had just recently sort of gotten back together before going on this road trip. But there was a silver alert issued for him. All right, which is something that's for like elderly people that are suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's that are missing, and he was later and this is in late April, recently, just a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks before this incident. He was located in a jail in Kansas for eluding police. And that's all it said, for eluding police. But that was, he was located after there was a silver alert issued for him because he was missing. And like I said, he suffers from either dementia or Alzheimer's. I thought it was actually, I might have that wrong. If I do, I apologize. I can't edit this. So that was in late April, just a few weeks ago. But even at that time, they were still estranged, him and his wife. So they must have gotten back together just in the last week ago. I think there's actually video of him and his wife loading up. I mean, this is what it said in the report. Him and his wife loading up the car with luggage before, just before going on this road trip, starting in Oklahoma, where they're from. So he's now in Pinal County Jail, which is, I believe, where Eloy, Arizona is. I assume that's where, he's been arrested. He's been charged with abandoning or tampering with a corpse, something like that. Other charges may be filed later, and that's the situation there. All right, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. And I will see you in the next video. Later, man.